Hi everyone! There is a lot going on this countertop tonight, and I am going to explain to you what it is I'm doing. Yesterday in Soaping 101 I posted that I'm going to start experimenting for a final formula for my soaps. And the reason I'm doing this is I have tons and tons and tons of interest locally. All the soaps that I have made that were pretty are pretty much gone away as gifts and people want more. I had lost some formulas and now I have found them, so I need to start testing to see which one I like the best. So this is what's going on tonight. The conditions of this experiment are Formula A and Formula B. Formula A is getting tested against a milk mix with coconut milk and a milk mix with cream. The reason is my normal milk mix either has coconut, goat, buttermilk, or any of those three. And I had to start using cream when I ran out of coconut milk. I even had a few where I just used whole milk. So I really like them both. I need to decide which one it's going to be. And also 2 different colorants here, so I can test, keep track of which one is green, which one is cream, and which one is coconut milk. The same thing is going on this other side. It is a different formula, another mold, another bowl for mixing, another fragrance oil, and everything else I need. This one will be pink and red. And coconut milk again, cream mix again. And guess what, guys? I have been inquiring about a test group. These formulas are all going out to be tested when they are cured. So if you want to be the first to test a new soap, to see how you like it, to have input on it, please comment below or send me a message to my inbox. I'm especially interested. I have people from Europe and North America. I need people from South America, Australia, Southeast Asia, any kind of water, hard, soft, doesn't matter. So just let me know. And yeah, that's it for the intro. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This might be a little bit boring. I haven't decided yet how much I'm going to talk. It's already taken me a couple hours to get set up and I'm starting to get tired. So we'll see. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. Okay, so here we go with test number 1. This is my oils already mixed up. I already have my oatmeal and kale and clay in there. One piece of butter that's not melting, but that should go when the lye starts heating it up. These are very cool. They've been sitting for a while I finished setting up. I need a lye strainer. So we're going to put the lye in, and I like to put everything else in after the lye. It just gives me a little more time to work. Sometimes also I have unfamiliar fragrance oils. So I want to make sure that I'm not tracing those. I go back and forth on this one a lot, whether or not adding a before or after lye is effective. Also, I have a feeling that this is just going to trace like a mofo because I somehow thought it would be a good idea to mix my milks and my milk powders, and all I got was sludge. Okay, sorry about that. I'm fixing the camera. So I'm going to move really quickly and get her done. Oh, I forgot water for this. Okay, we just got to keep trucking because I got a lot to get through tonight. Okay, move that. Okay, so the next thing is going to be sodium lactate and fragrance oil. This fragrance oil, I'm just going to give you a heads up, this is Pure Rain from WSP, and it's eaten through 2 Dixie cups, so it's a really strong FO. Just going to stir that in. Awesomeness. Okay. So now here's where the fun part comes in. I need to weigh this and try and get as close to equal parts as I can. Okay, this weighs 42.5 ounces, and I know that this bucket weighs 7.6. The bucket weighs 7.5. Okay, I gotta weigh that again. Okay, 42.5, and the bucket weighs 7.5. So what's 42 minus 5? That'd be 40. And then minus 3 more is 37. Okay, yes, it actually was a difficult calculation for me. I have a learning disability that involves math. Fun for calculating numbers, right? So 37 ounces divided by 2 is 17 ounces apiece. So let's put 17 in here. See if that's right. Whoa. Okay. Duh. Okay, 17.1 and 24.2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 19, 18, 17.2. So 17.2 in this bucket, 17.1 in that bucket, perfect. So start moving stuff out of the way. Let's do this one, we'll make the cream one. Seems like it's a lot, and it's not. It's just really thick because of the buttermilk and goat milk powder that went in there. Okay. A little more. Okay, let's see if we can stir this in. Oh, it's going to have to be stick blended. Note to self, do not do this again. Keep your powdered milk separate from your actual milks. Okay, let's get this all down on the bottom of the bucket. Actually, I can take this away now. Perfect. This one stayed nice and thin too. Well, not really thin, but it stayed workable. I'm not too concerned about how much colorant goes in there tonight. I just want to kind of tell them apart. So hopefully this will stay blue. Blues are always hard to get, right? Okay, actually I do need a little more than that because that just looks gray. I haven't had this problem with colorants in a long time, but it really is of no concern. I just want to make sure that it has a really blue tone to it because the other half of this one has a green tone, so I want to make sure that they're able to be told apart, so that you can tell them apart. Okay, excellent. So that goes there. This one comes here. That one's starting to thicken up. Now I guess the kind of container that you use contributes to soap thickness. Yeah, because look, a little stirring just broke that right up. I don't know why that is. If anybody has an idea why soap shape, why different container shapes affect your soap shape, please let me know. Or your soap thickness, let me know. Coconut milk mix. Notice this did not get as thick as the cream. Let's see if that can be stirred in. It's going to have to be stirred in because I don't have any room to stick blend this. So I guess the actual experiment tonight is 2 different formulas with 2 different milk mixes. It's going to give me a total of 4 formulas to work with. I know that seems silly. We're really just testing the milk mix, and then we're doing 2 experiments at the same time with 2 different formulas. That's really what's going on. I am going to put this on my blog as well. So if you want to reference back to it, or if you know someone who likes a soap who's hard of hearing, you can refer them to my blog. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. This is supposed to be teal, but it's more green. That's okay. Alright, and we'll just leave that like that. It doesn't have to be perfectly stirred in. Like I said, the purpose of the colorants was to just kind of make sure that they're easy to tell apart. Okay, so this is how this is going down. I don't care too much right now about the shape of the mold. I'm limited on molds. I only have one really. So we're using a drawer liner here. And we're just going to pour. You know, I cannot pour yet because I can see that this is not incorporated. That's not good. And so that little piece of that butter I thought would clear up did not. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, let's pour. Okay, so that's that one. You know what? I have leftovers. Okay, so as I was saying, I have leftovers. I'm not super scientific about this whole deal, so we're just going to pop them in cupcake molds. Okay, that's an extra bar for somebody. And never fails. You think 1 ounce isn't that much? Okay, so that's it for test number 1. We have half a loaf of the coconut and half of the loaf of the cream. I realize the tag says coconut. I'll have to change that. This is the cream. That's the coconut. With guest bars, which will be cut into slices for testing as well, of more cream and more coconut. So that's it for this. I'll be back in a moment with test 2.